Around the corner is indeed one of the most important dates, especially for flower growers around the world. Now, locally, flower farms have been busy making last-minute preparations to ensure lovers and couples enjoy the day in style. Tonight on Smart Farm, we show you how one farm in Kajiado County is gearing up for the big day. Here's our very own Dennis Otieno.
On Tuesday next week, lovers all over the world are expected to mark Valentine's Day, which is usually symbolized by one traditional gift: flowers. Floriculture workers at Isinya Roses in Kajiado County know just too well the significance of this day.
We have premium flowers starting with a red variety called Ever Red, which is the premium most flower. Following that, we have Rhodos, which is again a red, and we have other varieties like Celentoi, we have Albatross, Cabaret.
Here, they put their best foot forward, sorting the remaining bouquet of flowers destined for the export market. And this is where it all begins. This is one of the vast greenhouses on a 2-hectare portion of the farm where a variety of roses are cultivated. Ananth Kumar, the group's marketing manager, explains.
We have 2 flower farms, but both farms put together, we have 80 hectares in the flowers. We grow premium flowers with a 5+ head size, and we export the flowers to Europe, Australia, Middle East, as well as Russian countries.
The flowering cycle lasts between 3 to 4 months, but this depends on the variety. Towards the February 14th period, the procedure for pruning the rose bushes is modified. After this selective removal, which often starts in mid-October, the flowers bloom in December and reach their optimum opening point between January 15th and February 3rd, where they are dispatched to the export market.
Once it is harvested in the greenhouse, we bring those flowers to the pack house, that is to the cooling cold rooms. Within 30 minutes from the time of the harvest in the greenhouse, it comes into the first intake cold room, where it is at between 6 to 8 degrees. So we pre-cool them gradually at the cold room. Once it is pre-cooled for 8 hours in the cold room, then we take it into the process where they do the grading. The grading is sorted by, we use the length, the head size, and the stem thickness, as well as the customer specification, how do they want in a bunch.
Once the flowers are harvested and packed, getting them to their final point is always a race against time. But there are a few standards that must be followed to ensure that they reach their destination in good condition.
We can only export A1 quality, which is the premium quality. In that process, it is from the greenhouse up to the grading, not even up to the grading, up to the delivery point, because the cold chain has to be perfect. If there is any fluctuation in the cooling system, then we get diseases in the flowers.
Let us say if the market is raw, we normally check if it's advisable to send flowers to auction, or we can sell them to direct market.
Kenya is currently the lead exporter of rose-cut flowers to Europe, accounting for 38% of the market. But this year, flower growers have encountered various challenges, which include high freight costs impacting on their margins. Ananth reckons a change of culture might be key to drive flower consumption in the local market. But until then, the export market remains king. Dennis Otieno, Smart Farm.